accurate, reliable, and timely data. A report by United Nations suggests that 68% of SDG indicators rely on high quality data, yet developing nations like Pakistan face significant challenges in collecting and utilizing this data. For example, in education, data from Pakistan Bureau of Statistics revealed a 22% gender gap in school enrollment in rural areas. This data has helped guide new interventions which provided conditional cash transfers to increase female enrollment. Similarly, satellite data has been used to monitor glacier melt in Gilgit-Baltistan, enabling Pakistan to better prepare for climate-related disasters. At the Ministry of Planning, Development and Special Initiatives, we have embarked upon a forward-looking 5 E's framework: exports, e-Pakistan, environment, energy and infrastructure, and equity and empowerment. Each pillar is deeply connected to data-driven policy making. E-Pakistan, our goal to digitize governance, is underpinned by data. For example, on various government portals, millions of citizens are able to file their complaints. It demonstrates how data can enhance public service delivery and transparency. Exports, data analytics is helping identify untapped markets for Pakistan's key industries such as textiles and IT. Exports in the IT sector alone have grown by 28% year on year, reflecting the power of data-backed strategies. In energy and infrastructure, advanced metering infrastructure is being piloted to curb electricity theft, which currently costs the economy an estimated over $213 billion annually. In environment, predictive models based on climate data have enabled the Ministry of Climate Change to prioritize afforestation in areas most at risk of desertification. Equity. Disaggregated data from social protection programs such as BISP has helped identify the most vulnerable communities, ensuring that aid reaches those who need it the most. For instance, during the 2022 floods, real-time data allowed us to distribute financial assistance to over 2.7 million families within weeks. These examples underscore how data is not just an enabler, but a foundation for achieving our vision of a prosperous, inclusive Pakistan. In Pakistan, public trust in data is paramount. Initiatives like the Personal Data Protection Bill 2024 demonstrate our commitment to global standards of privacy and security. Furthermore, we are embedding AI ethics frameworks into public sector programs to ensure fairness and transparency in algorithmic decision making. We also recognize the risks of misuse. For example, data bias in algorithmic lending models globally has disproportionately affected low-income groups. Learning from these cases, Pakistan is designing systems that prioritize equity and inclusivity. Despite our progress, challenges remain. A digital divide of around 38% of Pakistanis who lack internet access, limiting their ability to benefit from digital advancements. Data literacy: a significant proportion of government and private sector employees require training to interpret and utilize data effectively. Environmental impact: the rise in data centers has led to increased energy consumption, posing sustainability concerns. To address these, the government is focusing on 3 key interventions: expanding digital infrastructure through projects like the Universal Service Fund. We are enhancing connectivity in underserved areas, aiming for 90% broadband penetration by 2027. Capacity building: training programs for 100,000 plus young professionals to be trained every year under Digital Pakistan initiative. Global collaboration: Pakistan is actively participating in forums like the World Data Forum to shape equitable global data governance frameworks. The potential for data-driven innovation in Pakistan is immense. For example, climate resilience data from NASA satellites combined with the local GIS data has allowed Pakistan to forecast monsoon patterns this year with 90% accuracy. Healthcare pilot projects using AI-driven diagnostic tools have reduced patient wait times by 30% in rural health clinics. Agriculture precision farming technologies backed by data analytics have increased wheat yields by 15% in targeted districts. Such innovations demonstrate how data can enable Pakistan to leapfrog traditional barriers and accelerate progress in critical sectors. As we look to the future, it is clear that no nation can address the challenges of the data age in isolation. The equitable use of data requires a robust global framework. We must facilitate cross-border data sharing for global challenges like climate change and pandemics, develop ethical guidelines to safeguard individual privacy and data sovereignty, ensure inclusive participation from developing nations in shaping international data governance standards. Pakistan is committed to contributing to these efforts. As a member of the global community, we believe in leveraging data not as a tool of division but as a bridge of shared prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand at the crossroads of a data-driven future, the decisions we make today about governance, infrastructure, and ethics will shape the destiny of nations. For Pakistan, the responsible use of data is not just a choice, but a necessity. I extend my deepest gratitude to SDPI for organizing this vital symposium. Your work inspires us to think critically and act collectively. Let us harness the transformative power of data to ensure that no one is left behind and that our development journey benefits every citizen. Together, we can turn data into a tool for empowerment, collaboration, and progress. Thank you very much.
वज़ीर मसूबा बंदे तरक्की अहसन इकबाल